Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Angie and today we're going to talk about my Black Friday sale happening in my shop. First things first, there will be a 25% off the entire shop, and then there will be a 35% off select items, and there will be a 50% discount on my new bundles that are coming out, so stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned, I have a giveaway at the end of this video. Okay, so let's talk products. Alright, I have some examples to show you, so let me just flip through. Okay, so for the 25% off of items you guys already know exist, it's the 1, 3, and 5. Oopsie. So here's my 100 savings challenge, my 300, and then my 500. So when you buy these in a bundle, this will be 25% off. These do come in matte vellum and glossy cardstock, and I'll show you an example of that. I just grabbed all the matte vellum because that's personally my favorite. So that's one of the 25ers, and then let me show you. I have a few new challenges that are also included in the 25% off. So my first and most exciting new challenge is my 2025 savings challenge. So it's my first horizontal challenge. It saves you $2,025 in the year 2025. So this has 52 icons, so even if you just wanted to do one number a week, you would finish it within the 2025 year. But each icon ranges from $25 to $60, and honestly, there's not a lot of like $60 options. It's mostly like in the 20s, 30s, and 40s. You get an occasional 50. So I think it's really doable, especially on a low income, because as you know, I cash stuff on a low income. So this is something that I'm going to be doing. So if you want to follow me along and do this challenge with me, definitely subscribe down below. And, stay tuned, stay updated with my YouTube and Instagram. So that's the 2025 savings challenge. Let me put that to the side. That will be 25% off. And then my new savings challenge that is I'll explain. This is my coffee shop savings challenge. So it's kind of like my other savings challenges. You choose the amount of each icon and then you just put the total. There's 20 icons. Now, one thing I will say is I am kind of going through like a rebrand right now. So this is kind of the font that you're going to start to see, which is why there is a 35% off discount on my other savings challenges. I'm trying to cycle out my old savings challenges just because I want to cycle in and rebrand and redesign all of those savings challenges with the new font. So, and also I'm going to start including 20 icons instead of, I used to do 16. Now, when I was saying before, they come in glossy lamination and matte vellum. Here's an example of the glossy lamination. So as you can see, it's pretty reflective. It's made with cardstock, and then this one is matte vellum. So I want to say that those are all the ones that are 25% off. Now let's get to, oh wait, there's one more. Oh my God. Okay, you guys aren't ready for this. This is the sister challenge to the Burr Months bundle. This is the Fresh Start bundle. So, oops. I made it for January through April. So here's January, February, March, and April. So each month you'll save $125. By the end of the challenge in 4 months, or the first quarter of the year, you'll save $500. I do plan on making other ones. Oh wait, it would be 3 months. Okay, it's not a quarter, but the first 4 months of the year, you're going to save $500 if you do this challenge. The most you'll be stuffing in 1 week is $50, and that happens 2 times in 4 months. The rest of them are kind of in the 20s, 30s, and 40s again. There's even some $10 icons, so it's really doable. Again, I try to be conscious of lower incomes and higher incomes both together because I cash stuff on a low income, and some challenges are really hard to do. And that's why I try to make all my challenges kind of accessible to everyone. So this is the Fresh Start bundle. This will be 25% off as well. So now let's move on to some of the more familiar challenges. My 1 through 5, I also sell separately. So I just sell the 100, 300, and a 500 in their respective listings. Those will be 35% off each. So if you do just want one of these, that'll be 35% off. And you guys already saw this challenge, so I'm going to put it to the side. This is my rainy day challenge. So again, this is 16 icons. It's my old font. You're going to see that in these challenges. This will be rebranded and probably brand new for, I want to say 2025. Like I'm going to have my whole shop kind of cycled out into the new branding. This doesn't mean that these are not usable. It doesn't mean they're not good. I still love these, and this is how I started my shop. And if you want these at 35% off, that's why I'm doing this. So here's the rainy day. And then my travel fund. So my travel fund is interesting. At first I thought I wanted to do 5 across, and then I realized like I kind of just want to do the 4 across and do 5 rows for 20. but then this became one of my best sellers. So now I'm kind of like, ooh, okay. I still think it's really nice. So here's the travel fund. You get 35 icons, and you also get to choose the amount of each icon, and it's super nice. I really love this challenge a lot. It is for traveling, and I love traveling. Okay, so this is my last minute holiday fund. So this is going to eventually kind of like retire. It's not going away, but it's going to retire pretty soon. Not sure when, because, you know, the holidays are coming up. So this will probably be available right up to like the first week of December, because this is a 6-week challenge for the holidays. Now, you don't need to do it in 6 weeks. You could do it in however many weeks you want, but I will be retiring this. I really like this challenge personally. I think it's really unique because it's something that, like, I feel like it kind of caters to people who aren't as strict with their budget or just may have miscalculated, which happens. And if you need the extra $400 to grab a few gifts, then this is what that's for. It's like, oopsie, don't have enough in my Christmas envelope. What do I do? Or for somebody who doesn't cash stuff and doesn't have enough for Christmas, what do I do? Well, save it in cash. It's going to be a lot easier. So that's what this is for. This is my weekend savings challenge. So I kind of envision this for any fun weekend activities that you want to do or any weekend trips. So this will also be 35% off. Again, will be rebranded. So let's put that to the side. Here's my 30-day savings challenge. Now my 30-day savings challenge, I'm actually going to be discontinuing. So this saves you $150 in 30 days. It's a really good challenge for January, because everybody tries to, you know, get on top of their goals and resolutions in January. Also, one more thing, this is going to be 25% off. So this is my 1K emergency fund. I totally forgot to include this in the 25% off category, but this will be 25%. It saves you actually a little over 1K, so it's just $40 increments. And by the end of this, you'll have a 1K fund for emergencies or whatever you want to use it for. Okay, next is the fan favorite, the Burr Months bundle. So honestly, it's one of my favorites. This is like the most awesome challenge, in my opinion, that I've ever seen. So this is for September through December. It's the same thing as the Fresh Start. So you save a little bit each week and you get $125 each month. That adds up to $500 by the end of 4 months. So you can use that for whatever you wish, but I think that these are really catered to the people who love the seasons of just being cozy and the holidays. This is not being discontinued, but it will be retiring because obviously we're almost in December. So you can get it for 35% off and kind of just save it until like September through December of next year if you want. That's personally what I would do. But yeah, so probably after Black Friday, this is going to be taken off the site. So I saw it was in a few people's carts. So I do just want to let you know, this will be taken off the site probably first week or second week of December. And then I'm going to show you these side by side. So this is my 1K in 3 months and 3K in 3 months. So basically you have the cover page, and then you have for month 1, month 2, and month 3 how much you need to stuff per week in order to save $1,000 in 3 months, or $3,000. That is just $250 a week, so you get it in each of the 3 months. Now these will be discontinued as well, so these are going to be 35% off. I really personally, I love this 1K in 3 months, but I think I'm going to retire it, or I think I'm going to discontinue it, not retire. These are definitely going to be discontinued, and it only leaves room for newer and cooler things to come in. So definitely, if you were interested in these, if you were looking to get these, I have a few still up on my site. Once they're sold out, they're gone, they're done. So just want to let you know about that, but I still think these are really doable. I feel like the 1K in 3 months is more doable on like a medium budget. This is definitely for the 3K in 3 months is definitely for like a higher income, because you're doing $250 a week. So the way I envision that is like if you have like you and your spouse, you guys combine, you know, your income. Obviously, if you're both working, you just set aside $250 if you need to go on like a quick vacation. If you have some sort of like important event, important surgery coming up that you want to have a fund ready for that in a short period of time, that's kind of what I thought about when making this challenge. And then the last thing is this is actually going to be 25% off. Again, I forgot. So that is my placeholders. So here they are. They're made with 3 mil, so they're more bendy, but that allows them to lay against the cash a lot better. I have 50 through 5,000. So I have 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and then I have 1,000, 3,000, 5,000. So that's kind of my placeholder shenanigans. And if you go on my shop, you'll see I have a bundle for 1, 3, and 5, and then 1,000, 3,000, and 5,000. So you can bundle them up and save a little bit there, but these will be 25% off as well. Okay, and now for probably the craziest part of this whole video, let me show you my beginner cash stuffing bundle and then my normal cash stuffing bundle slash kind of advanced. So, I'm scared, but here it is. All right, so let me get to the nitty gritty here. You will be getting in this bundle the very first binders that are coming to my shop. So these are the binder options. I think I'm holding this kind of backwards. That's okay. So these are the two binders. Let me quickly show you them. So here's the inside. It comes with a button clasp and it's gold. And then here's the black one. I just got the two colors. There you have it. So those are the two binders that you can choose from in this bundle. What comes in this bundle as well is, or are, some matte vellum envelopes. So you will be getting a bundle of 6 matte vellum envelopes, and this is kind of for the beginner cash stuffing bundle is mostly for people who are starting cash stuffing, or maybe they need to revamp their setup, or they haven't been doing it for long enough. You will be getting these matte vellum envelopes, and they are pre-made. So you have spending, miscellaneous, medical, clothing, home, emergency fund, and that's it. I was reading it off the camera. But yes, you will be getting 6 envelopes, and they are pre-made by yours truly. So that's kind of the reason why I did pre-made, is because you might not exactly know what you need to stuff for and what you want to stuff for. So I figured, hey, I've been doing this for a year, and I watch a lot of videos, and I see kind of these trends of what people stuff for that kind of applies to anyone. So, I mean, everybody wants an emergency fund. A little spending envelope is always nice. Medical is important to stuff for. Having a miscellaneous kind of like buffer is always good. So I figure, why not make that bundle for people who maybe don't know what they need or want to save up for yet. We're not done. So you will also be getting in this bundle, not just the binder, not just the envelopes, you will be getting 4 zipper envelopes. You want to know why? Because you will be getting 4 savings challenges. So you're going to get the 500, the 300, the 100, and the 2025 challenge. Now, a lot of people prefer to hold their savings challenges in zipper envelopes. That's why I included zipper envelopes. Personally, I do savings trackers in my matte vellum envelopes for my different categories. That's just how I do it. Some people like to keep that separate, and honestly, I feel like it's most people that like to keep that separate. So what a lot of people will do is let's see here. Let me do this. Let's say they want to do the 500 savings challenge. They'll put it in a zipper envelope, and once they save up that 500, they move it to one of their matte vellum envelopes. So let's say emergency fund. They'll move $500 to the emergency fund envelope, and that's that. Or they'll put it in their savings bucket online, something like that. So that's how a lot of people do it. That's what I see. That's not personally what I do. What I do is if I want to save, let's say, $2,025 in my emergency fund envelope, I just put it in my emergency fund envelope, and then I just go from there. And I use the savings tracker in this envelope, just like that. So if it's in both, you get the option for both, but I give you the option. That's kind of the whole thing here. So we're not done yet. That's the beginner bundle. Now for the advanced bundle, or just like it's listed as the normal cash stuffing bundle in the shop, is you choose between one of these colors of the binder. Then for your matte vellum envelopes, you will be getting, and I will be opening this up, custom matte vellum envelopes. So you get to choose up to 9 in your bundle. So for the beginner, you get 6 pre-made, but for the advanced, you get up to 9. So you can do as many as you want, up to 9. Even if you just wanted 1, you just put 1. But, you know, if you want 9, you can get 9. So just tell me what you want. It's going to come in this font. Let's see. It's going to come in this font. It's going to look exactly like this. So that's what's going to come in the advanced. Now, you will be getting as well in the advanced a few different things. So you're going to get the 4 zipper envelopes, the 4 savings challenges. Let me just let me fix that, the 135, the 2025, and you will be getting 2 $100 placeholders to kind of track your cash, and whatever you put into the bank, if you put $100 into the bank, you can track it with these placeholders. That's kind of what they're made for. It's more of just a way to see how much you have in an envelope, even if you have some of it in the bank. The reason why people move their funds into the bank could be to collect interest in a high yield. It could be to make a payment online. One thing that I'm doing personally is for my 100 envelope, which if you follow me, you know it's kicking my butt. I use that money whenever I deposit it. I usually pay off a card. But what I'm doing is I'm keeping placeholders in that envelope to just see like where my progress is. Because once you start taking the money out and paying it or putting it towards something that's not just staying in your bank account, you can lose track, you can lose count. And at the end of the day, cash stuffing is a fun way to save money. You want to make it fun. You want to make it easy to understand, which is not always the case. Anyway, that is the advanced bundle, and then the beginner bundle. Those will be 50% off on Black Friday. That is a one-day special that I'm offering. You will get these bundles for 50% off. One of my goals with my Etsy shop is to bring you guys these really aesthetic or just really pretty looking products and binders, but at a price that makes sense, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I feel like most of us have had this experience of like, you start cash stuffing and you go on Amazon and you buy the $10 like binder bundle, and it's really not the best quality. It works, don't get me wrong, but then you watch the people you love on YouTube and you see they have matte vellum, they have, you know, these like beautiful high quality leather binders with the gold on the inside and the button, and you think to yourself, oh man, I wish I had that. But then when you go to buy it, it's like a crazy amount of money sometimes. So my goal with this is to make it as affordable as possible, especially for beginning cash stuffers and even people who just want to up their setup or add new things to their setup or add a whole new binder to their setup. My goal is to make it as affordable as possible and a price that makes sense. So that's the reason that I created these bundles, is because I envisioned myself when I first started cash stuffing and how much I wanted a binder with a button. And then it was just way out of my budget when I went to go get one. So I just stayed with the Amazon ones. And then eventually I found, you know, my binders at the price that I wanted them. And then I said, hey, I wish, you know, that could be the case for other people. So that's the reason I made these binders, and I'm so excited for them. I'm literally so excited. So I really hope you love them. One last thing is, when I did order these binders, some of them came with little things that I just wasn't comfortable putting in a bundle. So for instance, I don't think these are ones that I will be putting in a bundle, but some binders had like little marks in between the gold over here, or this clasp just was like a little too bendy, just like little tiny things that make them imperfect to me. These imperfect binders will be sold at a really nice discount in my shop. So there will be a listing for the imperfect binders that you could just buy. It'll just come with the binder, nothing else, just the binder. A few things to look forward to before we sign off here. So I will be doing the 12 days of Vlogmas. That will start on December 1st through the 12th. So it'll be things like vlogs. I might include, you know, like a cash stuffing or cash unstuffing and things like that to kind of, it'll just be 12 days of straight videos. Let's put it that way. So you can look forward to that. And then the second thing is there will be a cutoff date for my shop. I will be going on vacation, obviously, for the holidays, but that cutoff day will be the last day that you can order something and have it arrive on time for Christmas. So that'll be announced later. So there's that. And then finally, the giveaway. So let's talk about it. I will be giving away one of each of my new savings challenges that are coming to my shop. So in Matte Vellum, you will be getting the 2025 Savings Challenge, the Coffee Shop Savings Challenge, and then my Fresh Start Bundle, which is January, February, March, and April, to save $500. So in order to enter this giveaway, it's really simple. You just have to be publicly subscribed to me and just leave a comment down below. Some of the hashtags got a little weird. I don't know. Do a blue heart. So I'll leave the emoji here. Do a blue heart if you want to enter this giveaway, and just make sure you are subscribed to me on YouTube. If you want an extra entry, do share my post on Instagram about my Black Friday sale. It's going to be right up here. So this is what it's going to look like on my Instagram. Maybe follow me on Instagram too if you want. No, I'm not forcing you. Share that post and tag me so I can see that you shared it. If you don't tag me, I won't see it and then I won't count it as an extra entry. But if you do tag me, I'll put your name in twice when I start pulling out the names. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will coordinate with you as best as I can. So if you do win the challenge and I know you on Instagram, I'll DM you. If I can't find your Instagram, I'll reply to the comment and make sure you see like, hey, DM me on here, or just send me an email. And we could do it over email too. That's totally fine. So I will let you know either way, whether I find you on Instagram or whether I can't find you. Anyway, I am so excited for this Black Friday. I've been working so hard on these binder bundles and I really hope you love them and love the meaning behind them. And honestly, they make the perfect gift either for yourself, for your friends and family, anyone you think could use cash stuffing in their life, or anyone who wants to use cash stuffing or watches it a lot. I just really hope you love them, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And just be excited for my new shop rebranding, my Vlogmas that's coming up. So that's all I had for you today, and be sure to enter that giveaway. And if you liked what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!